Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Manchester against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say the Croatian, Ivan Rakitic, a passer with a creative edge who will probe away until he can release a teammate with the right through ball. Best described as either crisp or cutting.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Titi, and it's Luis Suarez. And play for a throw. Tries a through ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Luis Suarez. Aimed forward. Mata. With the ball through, Sergio Busquets gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Neymar.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
And Titi, Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
It's come loose. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pogba plays it into the channel. Defence has got rid of that. He'll hit it! Good clearance and very necessary. Deftly done. It's a loose ball. Aimed long and direct. Pumps it upfield. Rafinha. Rafinha tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Busquets tries a long pass towards the front. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thrust towards the front line. Manchester get it back again. It's a long forward pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He scores! He was urged to shoot, And he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mascherano. Crunching tackle. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Luis Suarez. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Neymar. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Now the pass. Now it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
There was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter.
Looks to slip it through. Rafinha. Neymar passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? In once more. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, we've watched an end-to-end game with lots of chances and a scoreline that should have higher numbers. It's exciting and entertaining, and I'm going to enjoy my half-time cup of tea on the back of that.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Out to the flank. Cut out in the nick of time. And the defence can get it clear. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Messi. It's come loose. Sergio Busquets crosses in a low one. Rafinha. Spoon forward, looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Rafinha. Messi. Shaw gets it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi, Sergio Busquets, chance! Is it in? Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Mascherano goes long and forward, tries a through ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Shaw.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Messi. Messi passes it through, tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Rafinha. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Hoisted towards the area. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Messi, he's onside. Schweinsteiger. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
It's a loose ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Messi. Now the pass. Rakitic decides to play it back. Schweinsteiger tries to get it forward quickly. Ibrahimovic floats one over. Mascherano boots it to safety. Looks to slip it through. Danger averted for now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Juan Mata! And it's a goal! And look who gets the final say!
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Looks like a good ball through. Martial with the ball through. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is fouled. "90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Martial. Out again for a throw-in. Aimed long and direct. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. That's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Rakitic. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Darmian. Rafinha. Messi. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Juan Mata. And it's Schweinsteiger. Looks to thread it through. Defence has got rid of that. Mascherano tries to locate someone up front. Rakitic. Messi. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Looks like a good ball through. Schweinsteiger plays it out to the wing. Martial plays a clever pass. Ibrahimovic. Rakitic pumps it upfield. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Rakitic. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Darmian. Surely! Messi hits it! Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Away from immediate danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Neymar. Luis Suarez tries lifting it over. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Darmian boots it upfield. Juan Mata. Oh, the ball's come loose! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lovely bit of skill. Great strike! but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. He's off on a marauding run, and the ball's come out.
That's a good save, you know, because it was hit with some ferocity.
Rakitic, played out to the right. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mascherano. Iniesta. Piqué. Aimed long and direct. And it's Busquets. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Martial. Tries a through ball. Martial looking to get on the end of this. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. There is the half-time whistle.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes. Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Schweinsteiger, who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Now the pass. A chance! Can he score? He's scored!
Unbelievable. And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Deftly done. Juan Mata needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
He's in! Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Rakitic goes long and forward. Pogba battles to win it back. Juan Mata passes it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Oh, good interception.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! And the comeback is complete! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester take the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Forward it goes. Shaw cuts it out. Pogba. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Iniesta, Rafinha, Messi. Now the pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Neymar! Marcos Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shaw is fouled. Arda Turan gets it back. Sergio Busquets. He's pinged one through here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba pumps it forwards, and it's Turan out wide to the right. Lovely feet. Shaw tries a long pass towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Battles to win it back. Pumps it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? It's broken loose.
Well, after that scare, surely they'll manage to keep the ball out of the danger zone. Moments like that are not good for the well-being of their fans, I can assure you of that.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Who's going to make this theirs? And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. That's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Andres Iniesta is a favourite of mine, a massive part of the tiki-taka style and a player of the highest passing calibre. When it comes to a sense of occasion and important goals, this guy has all the qualifications as well.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Fires it in low. Here comes another cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Hoists it high. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. Iniesta. Neymar tries the route one option. Caught offside that time.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. All the way back, and they start again. And he's straight offside. Messi looks to slip it through, goes for goal, and the ball's come out. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's looking to get there first. Darmian tries to get it forward quickly. Umtiti. Juan Mata, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Played into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Darmian pumps it upfield. Juan Mata with the ball through. Chance to shoot! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester hit themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to dink it in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Rakitic looks to dink one in. Rakitic, can he finish? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's Darmian. Massive leap! Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! And already they're looking to run away with it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Out wide to the right. Iniesta goes long and forward. Rafinha. Now the pass. Face to face with the keeper. That's gone a long way up and away. Martial. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Rafinha. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Manchester ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Martial, timely intervention. And he's made certain that won't get through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Marcus Rojo. Schweinsteiger. Passes it through. How about it? It's a loose ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Managed to get it away. Martial with the ball through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Schweinsteiger pushes it out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Forward it goes. Sergio Busquets. Tries a through ball. Schweinsteiger knocks it towards the front. Neymar. Iniesta. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Darmian floats one over. Iniesta. Now the pass. Luis Suarez gets flagged offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Aimed forward. Pogba boots it upfield, looks to slip it through. Martial shapes to shoot. Oh, nearly. Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Rakitic. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Titi knocks it away, and it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. It's a long forward pass. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Has a pop! Luis Suarez. Iniesta. With the ball through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Mata. It's a great ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Sergio Busquets tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Messi. Schweinsteiger has created one goal already. Pogba gets it back, pumps it forwards. Nice little chip. Rakitic. Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Martial. Big chance! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Iniesta. Looking to force his way through. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Gomez, a chance! Spoon forward. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Titi. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack, he can punch considerably above his weight.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wijnaldum, Shaw does well to read it and intercepts. Martial demanding a quick ball here. That'll be a throw-in. Matip. Chan. And it's Firmino. Now it's Lallana. Marcos Rojo. Schweinsteiger. Aimed long and direct. Milner. Chan. Manchester putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Done very well to intervene. Philippe Coutinho is fouled. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Milner. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Lallana. Keeps everyone guessing. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good save, really well read. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Out to the left it goes. Lallana. Milner. Looks to slip it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Martial tries lifting it over. Juan Mata. Shoots! And a second time! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Manchester hit themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Pogba. And it's Martial. Martial with the ball through. Wijnaldum knocks it towards the front. It's come loose. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Coutinho. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Milner floats one over. He's gone for it! He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Wijnaldum. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Firmino. Philippe Coutinho gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ibrahimovic. And it's Firmino. Lallana. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Chan with the foul. Away from immediate danger. Lallana. Firmino. Well, that had to be more accurate. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again. Manchester carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. It's Sturridge! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Wijnaldum tries a long pass towards the front. Sturridge hits it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Coutinho. Wonderful quick feet. Shapes the shoots. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's neat. Mane with a shot! He is off the hook. Much personal relief. Marcus Rojo. Darmian. Now the pass. Martial! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Lallana. Coutinho. Now it's Sturridge. Spoon forward. And it's Juan Mata. Defenders on the back foot. Surely. It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Darmian pumps it upfield.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Played out to the right. Martial. Ibrahimovic. Chan. Spoon forward. And it's Martial. Looks like a good ball through. Top save! That shot was travelling. He can get that clear. Sturridge. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Schweinsteiger tries the route one option. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chan. Thrust towards the front line. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looked to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
And the finish! And the defence can get it clear.
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Mane passes it through. Sturridge with a delicate ball. Schweinsteiger aimed long and direct. Schweinsteiger with the ball through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Mane. Klein goes long and forward. It's a good-looking cross. Sturridge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pogba comes sliding in. Simon Mignolet gets it upfield. And it's Sturridge. Mane. He's off on a marauding run. Manchester just have to run down the clock. Ibrahimovic pushes it out wide. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Philippe Coutinho going full tilt down the left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough.